this is Chef Melinda, and I have a special treat today, perfect for the summer. I'm making Sangria Blanca, otherwise known as white sangria. It is a delicious, refreshing drink to have at a picnic, a barbecue, you name it. Of course, you got to be careful at picnics, you might get in trouble. Anyway, I'm going to start off with a simple syrup because, you know, we're going to end up using wine that doesn't have a lot of sweetness, so we got to kind of sweeten it up because this is almost like a fruit punch. So I've got all my little fruits cut here, took them from what's in season. Just get whatever you like. But my simple syrup, I'm going to make a little differently than the traditional way. So in my little pan, I've got a stick of cinnamon and fresh mint. And what we're going to do is we're going to heat up, and this is honey. So whatever your favorite honey is, doesn't matter. Just make sure you put it in the microwave because otherwise it solidifies and it's really, you know, you don't want to be trying to spoon it out. It's a little more difficult. Just a couple seconds in the microwave and it comes out all thin and beautiful. So you put half a cup of water and about a half a cup, eyeball it, of honey. Now remember, honey is really sweet. It's about 3 times sweeter than regular sugar. So a little goes a long way. So I'm going to just stir it up. And you can see, you know, it won't take long to heat this through. So the essence of mint and the cinnamon is going to give it a little special kick in the end. It'll make your drink taste even better. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, let's move this aside. Oh, by the way, I have one already done, so I can use it right now. So now I'm going to assemble it. So what you're going to need is, this is this is the equivalent of 2 bottles of wine. And of course we've got the regular bottle. So there's 3 bottles of white wine of your choice. So, and then we're going to need an orange liqueur. That's up to you. I have a Patron brand, which is pretty good, but you can use triple sec, whatever you like. So I'm going to start out. Now, this is the other thing. This needs to sit for 24 hours. So give yourself 24 hours in advance to make this drink because it really brings out the fruit will flavor the wine and the honey and the mint and the cinnamon. All those things will come together better if you wait 24 hours. And you can, I'm using a plastic pickle jar. But, you know, if you have something smaller that will fit in the fridge, great. But you don't have to refrigerate it. It will not spoil overnight. There's enough alcohol in it to kill any bacteria. So this is how I assemble it. So I put my beautiful fruit. You know, I've got oranges. You can see there's lemons, oranges, peaches, raspberries. You can use strawberries. You can even put watermelon or winter melon, the green melon, anything you like. Doesn't matter. But usually there's some sort of a citrus component. So I kind of like to do that. Put a lot more of that. So this is already heating up. So that was pretty quick. Now, after it heats up, you just let it do its thing. It's just like making tea. And then when you strain it, it'll take those 2 out, fish everything out, and you'll have over here. That's my simple syrup. So I'm going to go ahead and add all the fruit. Now, whoops, I dropped one. I've got peaches in here too. I don't know if I said that. I love those. All the stone fruits, because it's summer, you got to have that. So there we go. That's my base, my fruit base. So in with the white wine. Try not to get a white wine that's too sweet, like a Riesling, a German Riesling. Those tend to be a little bit too sweet. So I like to stick with a Chardonnay or even a Sauvignon Blanc. Sauvignon Blanc tends to be really herbal if you get a good one. And it's really up to you to what quality that you would want to use as far as the wine. If you got some heavy-duty wine connoisseurs coming to your party, well, you better get the good wine to go with it. So now that's in. This is my my orange liqueur. Now, another thing, you have to taste it. So I'm going to stir it up. Sure, it's probably tasting pretty darn good by now. And it's got quite a kick to it. So I'm going to just put half of that in there, because remember, the honey is really sweet. And I'm going to see if I can get a spoon in there, a little one. This might be a big trick for me. So depending on what size your container is. Wow, that's already pretty good. Not bad. Well, we don't want to double dip our spoon, so put your spoon away. So in the meantime, the way you serve it, now let's pretend it's 24 hours later. So in the meantime, we've got, this has been macerating. So with the way you serve it in your pitchers, put your ice in, and then I'm going to serve it in the thing, into the glass. Put your ice in. This might be a little tricky. Hopefully I can get it in here without spilling everything. Pour your wine and your fruit essence, all that goodies in there. There you go. So then you got to add your fruit, make it look all cool and pretty. And I would probably add a little bit more, but because we're on a time restraint, I'm going to just set my drink up. Now I kept a couple of sprigs of mint, or a sprig. That way it's very refreshing. So we're just going to go ahead and pour it in here. And I'm going to take a couple more pieces of fruit out of there, just to make it look pretty. Got some orange, I have an orange, a lemon, a peach. But anyway, that's how you do it. And then, to top it off, you add a little bubbly water. And that's it. Perfect summer drink. I'm Chef Melinda, and I just made you Sangria Blanca.